Hi, Dr. Parton. I just wanted to take an opportunity to respond to the feedback that you provided relating to my course. And I felt that there were some things that were overlooked, and I wanted to take an opportunity to highlight some of the features of the course that I felt weren't acknowledged in the comments that were provided via your feedback. And so, homepage, I do acknowledge that my announcement seemed to have been a one line welcome to the course. And the reason why I listed it as a welcome to the course type of announcement is because I mimicked my course off of what we have been working through in terms of our Walden study, in terms of the layout of the course that we use on a daily basis. So the announcements that I typically get from my professors at Walden University are not necessarily pointing out content and explaining content as it is highlighting something significant that we should be aware of relating to the overall course. And so that is what I tried to do with my announcement, which is just to kind of initially create a motivating statement to get students excited about the course ahead. In terms of my content tab, I wanted to just point out some of the features. Yes, the syllabus could have had its own tab. However, due to my own limitations in understanding how to navigate course sites, I wasn't able to create a new tab, so I just placed it under the content tab feature and listed my modules under that to hopefully create a flow to the course that students can follow. And within course syllabus posting, I included a welcome message. I wanted this message to be a podcast. However, again, due to my own limitations on how to create a podcast, I went ahead and did a video broadcast in place of a podcast in order to get the information that I wanted to relay across in a more personal manner. And so from there, as we scroll down, we are introduced to Module 1. And within Module 1, I hosted a lecturette, which again was in a broadcast format and not a podcast. And I did include a transcript. I do acknowledge that my lecturette did not fit within the 1 minute minimum requirement. And so if points were to be taken off for timing, I can understand that. However, the content of the lecturette broadcast, in my view, did meet the criteria of setting out an explanation for what my students could anticipate in learning from the course content that was posted under Module 1. I also included under Module 1 the assignments that corresponded to the items listed as day 1, 2, and 3. Additionally, I included links that created a document download for students to get more information about the assignments they were to complete, as well as worksheets that they were to fill out via a Word file and submit to turnitin.com. I also included a rubric right under the assignment so that students could also see the expectations they were to follow. From there, I listed assignment 1.2, and again, that corresponded to the 1.2 Google Docs submission, which highlighted instructions that the students were to follow, as well as an active link for them to go to a Google Doc page and a rubric. My Module 2 did not feature a broadcast lecturette, but I did list out information in a written format that would give students a foundation for what was to be learned out of Module 2, which is similar to what we experience in our own learning within Walden University. Typically with the new module, we see a written out explanation of what to expect through the course. Again, that written lecturette is also featured under Module 3, as well as corresponding information relating to what should be done by day 8, day 9, etc. I also included additional project information for students to follow, active links for them to submit to turnitin.com, and a flow of completion, work completion, so that they can get their work turned in on time. Additionally, I added a discussion page similar to the format which we use in our Walden University studies, and I included prompts for students to follow. That was just a tidbit that I just wanted to include in there. In the feedback that I received from my peers in the course, a lot of them had very positive feedback. They felt that there was a flow to the course that students could easily follow. Since I do want to thank you for your time, and I hope this helps to add some perspective to the course that I produced. I am hoping that I did not create a scenario where I have given off the impression that in some way I was not able to produce a course that met the criteria that you had outlined for us to meet for this particular assignment. I am hoping that through this explanation that some points can be regained. I felt that the grade was very low considering the content that was found in the course. And so I appreciate again your time in reviewing this information for reconsideration.